Whatever's in the past isn't even connected to the now moment. This is how you know you're close. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to share an awesome success story from one of my amazing clients. We just finished her package and she shared an amazing, powerful, incredible, huge success that she had. And I know that it's going to inspire you guys. This should be relatively short and sweet. When she was consciously creating and manifesting this, she was allowing herself to embody it, and she did feel it, and she felt grateful for it, and she felt excited about it, and she didn't question how it was going to happen. She just knew that it was going to happen because she understands now what manifestation is. So before I get into this, if you love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow, and I do appreciate it. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything at all, email a short description of what's going on, say, between you and your specific person, whether you're in contact or not, it doesn't matter. Email it to kim@coreunion.com, but make sure that you go to the website, coreunion.com, and book whether you want a single session or a package. Book whatever you want, and then my scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you. Okay, so let me read this email. I know it's going to inspire a lot of you. My client wrote, "Hi, Kim. We just finished our package today, and I want to express my deepest gratitude for your guidance and coaching. I want your viewers to truly understand their own power and that manifestation is supposed to be fun. This process of, as I like to call it, is a dance with the universe, meant to be about creation and play. When I started this journey, I was intense, serious, and believed I was doing the inner work. Then I shifted into a new state of consciousness where I felt love and gratitude for all that I have and all that hasn't come to me yet in the 3D, but I knew it was already done. I want to share a big manifestation with you that I really hope inspires your viewers to see what's possible. Just a few months ago, I would have thought that this was impossible, something that could only happen if I won the lottery, which, by the way, is also possible, of course. Every morning when I wake up, I thank God for everything I already have and for knowing that what I desire is also already done. I began envisioning myself in a beautiful three-bedroom home, something low maintenance just for me, with no neighbors above or below me. I saw myself cooking in a modern kitchen, gathering with friends in the living area, and waking up in my cozy bedroom. I felt the countertops as I made my morning coffee and even imagined the sound of the cabinet doors opening and closing. I felt a shift inside me that I had never felt before, and I just knew it was done. I went about my day without questioning it. A short time later, my dad called and said he wanted to talk to me. He told me he had plenty of money and that he was in great health. And instead of waiting 20 plus years to leave me an inheritance, he wanted to buy a house now so I could live rent free and without a mortgage payment. Not only did I manifest a beautiful brand new townhouse that's perfect for me, it's now going to also be paid for free and clear. To add to the story, I had started taking real estate classes and decided to pivot from what I was already doing in sales to selling homes, because I do believe our home is an extension of our energy. And I've always loved everything about houses. The realtor Zillow connected me with a real estate broker who was once a former women's empowerment coach, and she's also into manifestation. Now she wants to work with me when I move and pass my license exam. Definitely not a coincidence, it's just more evidence of the unfolding of everything I had imagined. I want to remind your viewers to persist in their desires and that gratitude is everything, and it really truly is. We are meant to create and to have all the desires of our heart. You won't always know how it will unfold, but that's part of the process. There is always movement. When I lived in San Diego, I met a billionaire who owned several resorts. He did a float tank session every day for an hour. I asked him what benefits he got from it, knowing how busy he was. And he said, I just envision what I want in the 4D and bring it into the 3D, my 3D reality. It went over my head at that time, but I understand it completely now. We are more than just physical human bodies. We are multi-dimensional beings, connected to the Creator, always co-creating. I thank you endlessly, Kim, and love you dearly. I cannot wait to update you on everything else I already know in my heart is already done. Thank you so much for sending that story in. And I know that it inspired a lot of you. If you're wanting to manifest anything at all, whether it's related to your specific person, buying a brand new home, some form of a promotion in any way at all, better health, when you really, from my perspective, tap into God first thing in the morning, and however you want to think about God, you need to cultivate a relationship. You need to cultivate a relationship with loving yourself, valuing yourself, respecting yourself, cherishing who you are, being proud of yourself and who you've become. This is all the inner work that I gave my client to do. And then when you first wake up in the morning, you always, always, always go straight to source. However you think about God, universe, source, go straight to that. And then go into gratitude and be grateful and be thankful and excited for another day of material to create in this matrix. Just be thankful for all of the things you have so much. Even right now, as you're watching this video, even if you feel like you're in lack, you have so much. Just watching, being able to watch the video. So start to fill your cup up a little bit more and start to focus more on what you do have and be grateful for it. Pour all of that love and pride into yourself. You really focus on all of the wonderful values, all of the qualities and attributes that you possess inside and then outside, and then you take all of that love and you pour that into yourself in terms of your health. If you're manifesting your specific person, go deep into it. Allow yourself to feel the bliss of it, the heaven. No matter what happened in the 3D, let it go. Whatever's in the past isn't even connected to the now moment. As a human, from a human perspective, yes, it feels like everything is connected, but it actually isn't. So let it go because it was just a story in that timeline. You're not in that timeline anymore. You're in an entirely new timeline. So you need to step out of that timeline and you need to let it all go and just focus on the dynamic and the trust and the openness and the love and all of this wonderfulness and yumminess with you and your specific person. The things that we talk about on all the videos that every single person talks about to stop doing, you guys are continuing to do it. So just stop, because when you do that and then you persist, I want to just say one thing about persisting, and then I also want to say something about what will start to happen when you do it in this more empowering way. Persisting doesn't mean that you're just, yep, just going to keep doing it, just going to keep doing it until it shows up. That's not persisting. That's like seriously efforting. That's draining yourself. That's just you persisting is letting go of the past, loving yourself deeply, and then really allowing yourself to immerse yourself into all of the things that you're manifesting. Okay. And then when you actually do it like that, what will happen is eventually you'll get to a point where you actually forgot your old story. When it gets to you guys always want to know, I want to know, how do I know I'm close? This is how you know you're close. When you've persisted in this empowering way and you've immersed yourself so deeply in all of the things that you want to manifest, to the point, yes, when you are in tears, but they're not tears of pain, they're tears of laughter, of joy, of bliss. When you do that, and you continue to do that, and you don't come out of that, and then you don't go, okay, so why isn't it happening? Don't do that. As soon as you start to feel yourself go there, stop yourself. This is a boundary and you have to respect it. This is a matter of you respecting your own boundaries. When you continue to persist in that way, you will get to a point, and here's your sign that your manifestation is about to happen. You will get to a point where you will feel so blissful, so empowered, so strong. You won't have a feeling of waiting anymore. You'll feel calm. If you do catch yourself starting to think about maybe past stuff, you literally would have to stop yourself and really focus to force yourself to try to remember the past problems. That, to me, is a sure sign. When you can't even remember the past anymore. Meaning, I don't mean like you have amnesia to your entire past. You guys know what I mean. If you were with your mirror soul in the past and there were fights and there were arguments, but you've stayed super dedicated, super disciplined and focused on all of the stuff that I try to teach you guys, eventually You'll be walking along one day, suddenly you'll start to have all of these loving, happy memories that maybe you were blocking out before. And on top of that, you won't even be able to remember the fights and the arguments. That is a sure sign. And then you feel good. That is the Sabbath. From my perspective, that's the state. Here's the tricky thing about manifesting. When I come on and I say something like that, if you guys are all fearful and still in that other energy still, then you get freaked out when somebody, a teacher says something like this and you get upset. Don't. Just chill the F out and relax and do the inner work, but actually do it. Don't just watch videos and think that just watching the videos is the inner work. Actually take the time, be focused, be disciplined, go within and do the inner work. Well, I shouldn't have to do the inner work if I'm actually just embodying the state. Okay, then. You know what? I love you too, and I'm here to support you. But if you have a lot of story, you need to be doing something to let go of the old story and replace it with the new story. Okay? You're a creator. Create. You use your imagination for the good. Use your power for the good. Okay? Bring bliss into your reality. Affirm down below that you've received this message however you want to, and reach out to me if you need me. I'll talk to you soon. I love you so much. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.